Hello and welcome to Nursing 424. I'm Dr. Kathleen Hune and I will be your theory instructor for Nursing 424 for spring of 2014. I'd like to welcome you to our course. The other instructors we will have in this course will be Amy Stone, and Amy will help with clinical and some theory, and then we will have LaShawn Fuller. LaShawn will be at the VA in Long Beach, California with a clinical group there, and we also have Jim Cochran, and he will be at the VA Mather, which is near Sacramento, California. So welcome to the course. This is a very busy course, but I just want to quickly welcome you and tell you how to get around. So that was your instructor contact information. And then under the Start Here button, if you've had a course with us before, you're very familiar with the lineup of these buttons as we have kept it very similar from course to course. So you will get a brief course introduction. There are announcements. Please check those daily. You're responsible for any announcements that are out. You will get these on the course site as well as via email. So please be aware of announcements and check your email at least once or twice or every other day, once or every other day. And on the Start Here button, there's several resources for you to glance through for online learning. And one of the most important ones we've just instituted this semester is the Indiana State Student and Academic Support Services for distant students. So when you click on this, you go to a ton of resources, and this is a great reference, so please make use of this. You'll have all kinds of information here that you as a distant student can use. And then just back over here again, under the third tab, we have course documents. You're going to find your syllabus there, the weekly schedule. And I do want to inform you that the weekly schedule is very helpful. I hope you will all make a copy of this, because as we go through the weeks, you can mark off in these little circles the items that you do get accomplished and get done, and you can see what is due from week to week, so you can do your reading ahead or whatever else you may want to do. I will only open the modules up in the weeks that they are to be opened. I don't open them ahead. Discussion board criteria, please take a look at that. You're responsible to put your posts up on Thursdays, and then that gives you Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to make responses to other students. We only have about 4 discussion boards through the semester, and they will be listed on the weekly schedule. APA formatting, you're going to have for case scenarios, we're going to have 10 case scenarios to do this semester, so please take a close look at that. It's the way you have to do the formatting so you don't lose any points on that. And in the past, students have indicated that case scenarios really help them with their learning. And another little tool here is just the weekly grade breakdown. I would, again, encourage all of you to make a copy of this, and you can kind of keep track of how you're doing on this. It's the breakdown week to week. So discussion board this week, there's an introduction for 1 point, and then the article of interest for 4. There's a little APA assignment for 5 points. So the weekly total is 10. So what you can do is make a copy of this and just fill in your scores week to week, and you can keep a running tally and easily calculate your grade if you want to know how you're doing as we progress. Okay, so that's mostly very important documents. Under clinical assignments, I will go through this in another video, but this is where all the clinical assignments are, and like I said, that'll be another video to look at. Discussion board will open. It is open now, and I'd like you all to please chime in and introduce yourselves. If you'd like to put a picture, that would be great. There's some really fun questions to answer, and if you have any other questions that you would like us to address, please put them here under the questions, and we will get to them as soon as we can. So please do that. And then the last thing I want to show you is clinical assignments. Those are right here. And again, that will be a whole separate little video to go through all of that. And then week to week, you will see the weekly modules open up. So here's what the first one will look like. And these will open up the Sunday night before the week to follow. Well, maybe it won't open up here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so module week 1, this is overview and special topics. So let me just open that for you. And this module is going to look a little different because there's so much to do this first week. So right now you're going to see a whole big agenda for week 1. Typically I will not have all this on there. Then there's a discussion board for the welcome and the introduction. Then there's a discussion board for the item of interest. Then there's mandatory documents to submit. Make sure that you get all of these done, and they are all listed in here. And as you fill out these documents, you submit them right back to this assignment site, and those should all get in there, and they're just things we need to do this week. I do prefer that if it's not a Word document, if it's something other than a Word document or you have a signed signature or something, scan those, save them as a PDF, and then submit them as a PDF. And then here are the 4 chapters of reading this week for out of your Wagner text. And when you go under each chapter, you will find PowerPoints um, to view, and then if there's any supplemental information, I'll put it in another folder, and that's always optional. If it's not optional, I would certainly let you know. Some really cool stuff in here, and if you have time, glance through it. The EICU is fascinating. The critical care podcasts are great if you're riding in your car. And then Circulation First, baby, that's the new way of doing CPR. I would advise you to look at that, and of course they do it to a soundtrack of a very popular song. So anyway, that is the course in a nutshell. I want to welcome you. I am always available. Please ask me when you need help. Ask Amy. We want to see you be successful in this course, so don't ever hesitate to ask us questions or ask for clarification, or just let us know what your needs are. And actually, if you like something, let us know that as well. So again, welcome to Nursing 424. I hope we have a fabulous semester.